Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am your sister Naomi Saif. Inshallah, you are all doing well. Ramadan Kareem. I wanted to go over, there are so many blessings in Ramadan and even in fasting. I wanted to just go over five. There's just so many. There's this endless. But I wanted to go over five, inshallah, just as a reminder to myself first, and inshallah to you. One blessing in fasting during this time is that you acquire, inshallah, empathy. Empathy. You know what it's like to be hungry, and you know what it's like to be thirsty. And so when we think of not only the ummah, not only those in the Muslim world that are in countries or in even locally that are in situations that they have nothing to break their fast with, we also think of the world. We think of everyone in general. We think of all in humanity who are going hungry, not because of Ramadan, not even because they're Muslim, but just because there is no food, there is no water. We think about what happened in Flint, Michigan, where water, this is America, now this happened here, water was contaminated. And may Allah heal and protect those that had to digest and drink that contaminated water. Not even water was safe. It was so bad that they couldn't even bathe, bathe. Can't. Water is just of no, at least in Islam, you can take a shower in regards to when we're fasting and things like that. We can take a shower, we can make wudu with water. But imagine if you had no water at all, even after Maghrib, even outside of the month of Ramadan. So that is one blessing that I think about, is empathy. I think and then that goes into the second blessing, which is gratitude. During the month of Ramadan and when we are fasting, we inshallah become grateful because inshallah we know that at Maghrib we're going to break our fast. We have something to break our fast with. We're going to have an iftar, however small, inshallah, that it is. And even if, especially in America, I know here in Southern California, lots of places where lots of masjids give iftar. You can go in there, you can break your fast. Some have a charge, most don't. However, at least you are going into your fast knowing that at Maghrib it will be over and you will be able to eat and you'll be able to drink and you'll be able to do everything all over again. So you become grateful. You think of your situation, you think of your circumstance, and you're like, right now, that box of cereal that wasn't good enough yesterday would be nice. You're grateful for every little thing in your life that you have, especially when it comes to your food and when it comes to your drink. Number 3, a blessing of fasting is that while you're not eating, for those that are able to fast, you have an opportunity to feed other people. You have an opportunity to feed perfect strangers. So again, if you are not able to fast, then you are encouraged to feed a hungry person. And also during this time of Ramadan is the month of mercy. Lots of people like to sign up and they like to host and they like to bless communities with providing iftar, providing dinner, even if it's providing a drink, even if it's providing milk or dates or a breakfast or a suhoor, but they are providing a meal, food for perfect strangers, not just for people that they know, not just for family members. They're going to the mosque, they're going out to communities, and they're going out and they're saying, hey, I want to give blessings in helping you break your fast, without taking it away from your blessings of fasting. That to me, I think that's beautiful. You have a chance to feed perfect strangers. You could feed, of course, you feed your family. Don't get it twisted. So, and then number 4, I believe, okay, let's go back a little bit. Number 1, I believe is, for me, as a blessing, is the empathy. Number 2 is the gratitude. Number 3 is a chance to feed strangers. And then a chance to get to know, get to, visit different mosques. Okay, that's a whole different. So yeah, it's just, it keeps going. The blessings keep going. It's like a domino effect, right? So, and then number 4 is you become more sensitive to life in general. Okay, outside of the month of Ramadan, when you're not fasting, at least consecutively, there are some people who fast every Monday, and or every Thursday. But when it's the month of Ramadan, you are fasting back to back, and so during that time you become more sensitive to life. So things that may have been bothering us 2 weeks ago, we were upset because we didn't get the new phone we wanted. Our brand new shoes aren't that comfortable. Um, little petty stuff. We start to become more sensitive and start to become aware of, I'm hungry, I'm tired. Just in, what's going on physically and in here. And being more sensitive to life and being aware of life. For myself, you start to see where your flaws are, where your struggles are. When you're fasting and you have to tell yourself no to eating and drinking, you may realize that you might eat too much. You may eat too little. You might realize that you waste a lot of money during, on a usual day eating out, or you throw away too much food. It's just a lot of stuff that you become aware of that you will not be aware of had you not been fasting. And then finally is the endless blessings we are going to hear about, especially during this month of Ramadan, while we're fasting. We're going to hear about the medical research and how people who have nothing to do with Islam, they back up medical researchers and doctors, the benefits of fasting, the benefits of giving your digestive system a rest, the benefits of refraining from eating and from drinking so that your body can heal and go through things that it might not otherwise ever go through unless you fast at least once a year. And then there's medical research that backs up that you should even do it every so often throughout the year. So aside from that, or in combination to that, to the medical research, is just how the fasting in this life, inshallah, is also going to benefit us in the next life. So when we fast, we're not only doing something here, when we are young, or I guess at any time in our life, we are encouraged to save for a rainy day, save for hardship, prepare, keep a little something just in case of an emergency. And this is an opportunity for us to give for the next life. Give for the next life. Once we've passed away, I can save up for a rainy day, and then it never rains, and I can have jars and jars or bank accounts full of money. And then when I pass away, that's not going to go anywhere. But my deeds, and inshallah, like fasting for an example, will carry over into the next life. And that is a huge blessing. So I pray that your fast is going well, and I pray that we take the opportunity to take advantage of this time, this holy month of Ramadan, and that we appreciate that we have an opportunity to fast. There are some in the ummah who can't, who don't have the chance, and not just in few days here and there, but just in general, and who cry out and who cry because they can't fast. So may Allah increase us in gratitude, and may Allah make our characters, better for His sake, and purge our hearts, and may the spirit of this holy month really change us for the better. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum.